asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Welcome everybody! We got new emotes, and I've got all the foam's off the wall. We got some fun to do, fixing the foam on the wall. And then I forgot the foam fell off. So it's the heat. It's really hot. And I'm looking forward to all of Pitma's advice on how to beat the heat. But it means these foam bits on the wall, I never wanted to like have them permanently stuck on there. I want to be able to move them, whatever. So instead of, most people use like a glue paste thing to sort them out. And what I did instead was I opened out paper clips like that and then stuck blue tack. So I clip the paper clip through and use that to secure the blue tack onto it. And they're blue tacked on the wall. I'll show you, hang on. See this? It works! Every bit of foam in this room falls off about once a year. So you end up replacing all of the blue tack. That's why I have such endless supplies of blue tack all the time. But yeah, you can see it's just you see that one's really come off. So I don't know if these will just stick on or if I'm going to have to actually re-tack them up. Memes requested Chicago and Far Too Honest. I'm looking forward to both of those. Here we go. No, I'll go that, yeah. Gang, if those stay up today, it's going to be an absolute miracle. If that stays, they're gonna fall, and I'm gonna have to. But don't worry. Oh. Don't worry. I've got more. It's fine. If we need it, we're good. Hashtag not sponsored. The sky is falling. Right, we've got the fan. I'm cool. Well, I'll stop with the good stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm down to like my last 4 packs, which makes me nervous. I think I'm gonna have to buy some more. Having only 4 packs is not enough. Right. Tempsy, I need your eyes. What do you think of those? What if you have the sudden urge to make a ball out of 5 packs? Well, then I will need to go to Amazon. Now, I don't have Amazon Prime, but I do have a relative who has it, who I regularly WhatsApp and go, can you order this for me? Can you send it to my address, please? And that's very useful. So, I always forget it's a thing that you can just order something and it arrives the next day. Is that mad? Pika is gorgeous. Just look at that face on top of his face, right? The original design, you couldn't really, once it went to small Twitch size, you couldn't really make out the face on top of the face. But with this new version of it, there's more face. So I'm glad I iterated on it. We got there. It's really good. I didn't know if they'd be... because I had promised that they'd be ready for today, but I didn't know if that was actually going to be a thing. And luckily, it was, which is really cool. So it's made this week be 5 new emotes total in 2 streams, right? Dare I try the Jedi platter pie? Could someone else try the? This is getting out of hand. Almost. It just fits within a hand. If I'd done 6, although those who know. Yeah. If someone could try the Jedi platter pie and see if they're in sync. This must be pup. I don't mean that kind of in sync. Like, they're in sync on my screen. I don't know if they're in sync for you guys, because it seems to be the person who posts them. It's 50-50 if they'll stay in sync. But on my screen, they're in sync. They're in sync for you guys as well. Amazing. I've had them, so since I've done the new ones, and I've increased it to 60 frames and stuff, for me it's been about... They've worked 75% of the time. So I don't know if it's just the device, the local device, like, caches them wrong, and then they go out of sync. Able to request in sync songs. You know what? I do own a Justin Timberlake album, so it's not completely unwarranted. It's one of those things where there was a TV advert for a Justin Timberlake record, and I mentioned it was like when I was a kid, and I mentioned to my parents, like, oh, you know, I don't think that stuff's too bad, actually. Suddenly, Christmas Day, there it is. Ah, Pitma. Well, I was just wondering if you had any tips to beat the heat. I was just fixing the foam, because of the heat, the blue tack. This stuff, I can't speak today. This stuff had, like, gone hard, and so it fell down. Although I didn't replace any, so those still might fall again today, but I have blue tack to fix, so there you go. So, Pitma and Crisley, if you want to try the new emotes, and let me know what you think. There they are. It does mean I've had to move some emotes to bits tiers and tier 2, tier 3 just to make space. But I'm willing to revolve them or change the order of that, which ones go for the bits tiers and stuff. So let me know. So if your favourite emote has been suddenly paywalled off from you, let me know. We'll try and fix it. I know Mando will be annoyed with not being able to use the reject one, because it's on... I can't remember which one I put it on now. I think it's a bits tier one. Crisley's very confused about the whole situation. Pitma's curtains shut. That's a good idea, right? Stop the sunlight. Hotspots in house, doors shut. All shut. Interesting. So, if there's a room that gets hot, shut the door. Keep the heat in that room. Don't let it. Yeah. Run a fan, but have a bottle of ice in front of it, and then a cold shower. So that whole bottle of ice, I've tried that once last year. I need to try that again. I don't think I ever get the idea of it right. Bottle of ice in front of it. How do you get it in front of it? Right. Let me show you what I mean, Pitma. I'm intrigued to know. I have this, right? How do you dangle a bottle of ice in front of this? What's the strategy here? Do I need to, like, tie a piece of string around the bottle and then around the top here and have it dingle dangle here? Is this what we got to do? And thank you, Crisley. Yeah. So, Crisley, hang on. I really wanted to get the laugh one done, Chrisley, right? And so I got the laugh one done, and I was thinking of other ideas, and I came up with the heart idea pretty quickly. Because I have to order them, the person I get them from does them in batches of 3. So I needed a third emote. And I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Right? How do I get a third one? And I suddenly had the idea, because I've been doing the Pikachu Onesie a lot lately. Don't tell Dead Inside. I know Dead Inside is like cringe. Is like as soon as I ain't watching the stream. You'll get to the Pikachu Onesie, Toby. I'm out of here. I swear my camera looks worse every stream. I might try swapping to my other, like the same camera but a different one. Like it looks just like washed out, more so than usual. There you go. See, like now the color pops. What's up with the? It's like it's gone dull. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like it's lost its warmth. Or is this just how it always looks? I can't be bothered to change the camera. That's looking alright. That's looking alright. Vanity. I have a long stool. Okay, a stool and a long vertical fan. Ah, interesting. It's lost its... Huh? Chrisley, I appreciate you slotting in the new emotes. Won't do much but marginal gains. Yeah, it all adds up, right? It's like the British cycling team. You make every little tiny percentage add up. Another classic idea. Classic. Chrisley still can't spell classic, and that's okay, Chrisley. As long as you can spell rectangle, we're all good. Let's kick off the show with Chicago then. For the meme machine. My curry and cauliflower cheese for dinner coming back on me. Hang on. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny. They found your unexpected love. Chicago, they found your unexpected love. Steady music. Pit modes. It's just first song is always a bit dodgy with like. Sorry if this is disgusting for everyone, but you know when you're singing, there's a lot of like salival action going on, you know, and cue the fluids exactly. Cue the emote, Pitmer. Cue the emote. There's a lot of salival stuff going on, and phlegm be phlegming indeed. Enjoy your pasta, Dempsey. I hope it doesn't regurgitate on you like my curry and cauliflower cheese did just now. And I always find this, I'll have a swig of water, because it's good for your throat, you know, you're singing, you have some water in between songs, and then I'm like, ugh. Oh, really? New Oasis pick. Let's have a Google. You might have to link me on the Discord to what it is. Oasis. Is it just the Noel and Liam looking moody and very dark lighting? You had some reflux the other day. I had to end stream early. It can mess you up. Yes, I was literally, Steggy, going to ask you how your voice was from the other day, and you beat me to it. So now it doesn't look like I'm being, you know, sincere and asking from nothing. But I genuinely was. As I was singing the song, I was like, right, I've got to ask Steggy. Yes. Yes, you are good, better. Heck yeah. Sure you were. Oh no. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Show us. Show us. Chrisley's desperate to see this photo. So am I, but, like, don't post it on the chat, because you will get banned. You will get banned. Steggy. New emotes for you. Look at this. There's your new emotes, Steggy. That's 5 new ones this week, right? Look at Steggy with being a goated mod. I don't know how that goes. Chicago for meme. Now we're going to get some Far Too Honest. And then we've got Sunset Superstar for Steggy. I forgot you like that song. But now I remember. See, I did remember to ask you. See, this is the thing. I'm being genuine here, right? I did remember to ask you about your voice. But I had forgotten that you really like Sunset Superstar. But now you've triggered my memory. And then, Amazing Grace? Question mark, question mark. I've never actually learnt it, right? I just, I vaguely play that and it sounds like it. So I don't know if I'm being actually accurate. Like, I know, you know, somewhere over the rainbow. Apparently I don't. Like, I know that melody, right? It's 1 8 7 5 6 7 1 1 6 5 6 4 3 1 2 3 4 2 7 1 2 3 1 5 3 5 1. But Amazing Grace, I couldn't just number it, right? I just vaguely play something. To be vaguely plays over 1,000 covers.
Toby distinctly plays 0. Correct answer. Correct. 10 points to Steggy. We'll keep track. Steggy's on 10. If you can read my horrible handwriting. Yeah, but Chrisley, I played it, but I don't know it, right? I don't know it. It doesn't feel like the 4 there. Doesn't feel like either. I don't know. See what I mean? I don't know it. I'd have to actually go learn it properly. Far too honest. Far too honest. I actually have to bring in the slight bluesy version. Yeah. It's just that every time it's a 2, right? And then when it's a 6, I can just hint at, even though the scale has a natural 7. Just anytime you hit the 6, just fly off with the flat 7 just to give it that sound, you know. You know what I'm talking about, Steggy. By virtue of knowing it's in a major key. So I don't know about you, Steggy, but it does not come naturally to me, right? Years ago, I had to teach myself, you know what comes naturally to me? Like it's a dream sequence in a movie made in the 50s. Ooh. We're going into another universe. My brain doesn't get the semitone thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Just being able to do that took me so long, and it was not natural to me in the slightest, right? So for people who struggle with that, I feel you. I feel you to the ends of the earth. It was a nightmare. Ready to teleport all the way to Oz. Hi, Rob. Rob, you're going to tell me not only is Oxt not from Oz, you're going to tell me you're not from... You're like, I'm from New Zealand or something. You're going to blow my mind. You're going to be actually general Oceania area. By the way, Rob, can you clear something up? I was talking to friends and I was like, yeah, Oceania. And they were like, no, it's Australasia. And I'm like, I swear the continent's called Oceania, not Australasia. Are you able to clear up for us once and for all if it's Oceania, Australasia, or something else? Well, Chris is here. You should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He's always calm, he's never mad, and when he's gone, you'll all be sad. 2 + 2 = 4, and if you're lucky, Chris will stay some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than the Swiss. Howdy, Chris. Might be some technicality about other small islands around. What a non-committal answer from Rob. The other 2 things are more like regions. The continent is just Australia. I thought Australia was the country and Oceania was the continent. Don't know if there's any standard definition. Interesting. I mean, Oceania is also a nightclub in the UK. So big up. Do you, Pitma, do you ever frequent Oceania? I imagine you... Pitma, I'm not going to lie to you, I imagine you're more of a vodka revs guy myself. I think you're more of a vodka revs guy. Not going to lie to you. I don't know if there's any standard definition. Well, we can decide it tonight. Maybe it's not the best for a British person to decide. Whoa, hey, oh, let's sing the song. Silly banter with songs in between. It's the classic entertainment formula. Here we go. Setting off, I'm trapped here for an hour or two as I drive to you, alone here with my thoughts I don't normally listen to, but my heart sings the truth. Yeah, but if I'm not it's you, but what we have is so good. But if I'm not certain it's you, I can't keep dragging you down. Can't remember what that chord is and skip it. Life's not a stage I'm rehearsing. I drive in the slow lane to buy me some time. Oh why must I do this? Well, I'm far too honest for my own good. Yeah, 'cause if I'm not certain it's you, I'm not certain it's you, I can't keep dragging you down. No, 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 no. If I'm not certain it's you, but what we have is so good. But if I'm not certain it's you, I can't keep dragging you down. I can't keep dragging you down. Trapped here for an hour or two as I drive back home. Rob is not a fake Aussie. Rob's a real Aussie. Rob is the kind of Aussie who knows who Toadie is. You knows who Toadie is. You don't not know who Toadie is. What was the chord again? That'd be so much more impressive if I could go back to the G every time. Go to the G, Toby. Ah. B minor. It's not going to be the G sharp. What were you saying, Steggy, about if it's in the major scale, you can always just guess the right notes? Go to the G every time. See, Rob doesn't charge you 500 channel points for that pleasure. Rob just gives those life advice for free. Much more admirable than me. Ah. Are you forgetting chords to me constantly? I think it's just the heat. I blame the heat for everything. I blame the heat for being 2 minutes. I was only 2 minutes late today, Chris. Speaking of, Chris, what do you think of the new emotes? We got new emotes. Check these out. That's why it's great when songs are like, it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth. You know, I know Y isn't here at the moment, but I could ban you. Or I could ask Steggy to ban you. Or I could pull Tempsy away from her pasta and get her to ban you. So just be careful, alright? We're not banning Chris yet, okay? But he's right in the line. But you won't forget if it's in the song. Tempsy wouldn't do that. Is Tempsy part of the Alliance? I didn't realise Tempsy was part of the Alliance. Was she just Alliance adjacent? I've never really thought about it. It's called the Alliance, but the Alliance against who? Does that mean... You've formed an alliance, and I'm not in the alliance. Does that mean the alliance is against me? Is this mutiny? Alliance against Ed Sheeran. I don't know. Why were we talking about Ed Sheeran and you when you weren't here? They were saying about you and Ed Sheeran when you weren't here the other day. I seem to remember. Meme, I hope you enjoyed Far Too Honest. Heat has affected the tuning, yeah. Too hard to find the right chord. That's not quite how music works, Rob, but I will take it. I will take it. That's not quite how... It is just end user error. It's just the chord. If it was out of tune, the chord would just sound bad. But it is my fault, and I take full responsibility. But I like trying to find the excuse. I do like it a lot. Right, Steggy, are you ready for some Sunset Superstar? If anyone else would like a song, we've got the song list. And we've also got Luna on Sunday. And we're doing a special stream on Luna's channel. Okay? So go follow Luna if you're not already. At 6 p.m. BST, it's 1 ET. We're going to have a good old chinwag. Talk everything music, songwriting, share songs. Play rock. I've been preparing her for our rock, paper, scissors match. She does a thing where everyone who comes on her show of rock, paper, scissors to see who plays the first song. And No, I think the bot's not working. I think you have to actually click on the link today, Chris. I was trying to give you an excuse. Yes, Rob feeding me lines. Rob's just behind the curtain off stage being like... But watch out, because that also means Rob is going to put on the little Bo Peep style walking stick hook thing and drag me off the stage. Where does that thing come from? The whole, like, using a really long little Bo Peep style walking stick to pull people off stage. Why is that a thing? There must be some rich history to it. That someone like Chris with his etymology skills. It's a crook. Here we go. It's a crook. Yeah, see? Just no business, see? What do you mean a crook? I ain't no crook. Yeah, see? I'm honest. I'm an honest businessman. A shepherd's crook. Okay. That explains why little Bo Peep has it. Shepherd's crook stage. I bet Pitmer probably cooks lots of shepherd's hooks along with his pies. Stage hook, or the theatrical phrase "getting the hook," refers to the practice of performers whose acts prove unpopular with the audience being yanked off stage by a long pole hook or shepherd's crook so that the next act can go on. The origin of the practice was Miners Bowery Theatre in New York City. Of course it was in New York. With 1903 as the date of first documented use. The theatre began as what was termed a variety house. Okay, later transitioning to, the hook's use actually related to the bi-weekly amateur nights. Now, does bi-weekly mean twice a week or once a fortnight? Amateur nights. The original purpose of the hook was practical to untangle ropes and assist in stage rigging. But when a bad act overstayed its welcome, the stage manager hooked the offender off. Okay, so now it becomes a popular culture cliche, whether in an amateur show or in professionals. It pops up frequently in Looney Tunes and the Muppet Show. So that's where I've got it from. It means both. English is silly. Fortnightly only means 2 weeks, but bi-weekly could mean either. I need to do a platypus skit in this. I've got to order more animated emotes. Stop making me do this. They're really good to get done, but they're quite stressful when I have to go back and forth constantly on the designs till I get them right. But this is quite a funny idea of, hang on, so if I save that. File, save as. We're workshopping here. We're workshopping Kermit hook. This is important stuff because this could be quite a funny. We've already got hedge. How many different ways of leaving do I need the emotes to express? But imagine this, but the platypus getting as an animated emote getting dragged off stage. Wouldn't that be great? That would be a good emote, and we'd never troll you with it. Honestly. Honest, Gav. Rob's completely 100% honest with us. Right. Steggy, let me know if you're here for Sunset Superstar. And if not, I'll do Authenticity for Chris first until you get back. Yeah, Chris, busting out those huhs. Huh? Looks like Authenticity is winning. I can tell I get more confident as a streamer because I'll happily just be silent for 5-10 seconds. I never used to. I was like, I have to fill every radio silence bit with talking. You have to keep the people entertained. It's like, you can be silent for 10 seconds. You can let it breathe. It's okay. It's okay. I eat right, I exercise, I go to bed right on time. Struggling to tie a shoe, kicking a stone, where did you go? Lost to the infinite. They will paint you by this time, but I know the real you. I get good grades, I graduate, but real life kicks mud on my authenticity. I do all the right things, but automatic doors still close on me. They will pay me back this time, but I know the real you. They will make a mockery out of me for authenticity. Authenticity. I do everything right. I can't fix it. I can't fix me. You can't fix me. There was authenticity. Oh, hang on. That's what I want to do. So, like, imagine it's live, right? And I finish it, and everyone applauds, and yada yada. And then, as the applause goes on, I do the slowing down. You know, really push the melodrama as hard as I can. Boost the melodramaticism. And yes, people should follow Rob. I nearly caught Rob the other day. Nearly. It will happen, Rob. I promise you that. I know a doctor should never promise. It's not a I'm an MD. It's a musical director. It's not a doctor. Damn it, Jim. I'm a musical director, not a doctor. That's a great joke. That is a great joke, people. That's such a good joke. It has so many layers. It's like an onion. Alright. Steggy, let me know when you're back. Whilst we wait for Steggy, I'm not going to play Island Swan just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to warm it up. Steggy is here. Alright, well, no warm up for me. We're going straight into... I can't remember what it's called. Sunset Superstar. I wrote the blooming thing. I've performed it hundreds of times. Why do I not know the name? It was on the blower. He's like, my name's Steggy. Talk to me. It goes do 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 do. But there are other words. Okay, it's not just do 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 and sha la la. You know, there are other words involved. It's crazy. Incoming. Did I do a worm thing? Did I, Alcine? First blood. A donkey. My kingdom for a donkey. Oh, this explains everything. Hi, Ruffled. Get your follows in for Ruffled, people, if you're not already. I know he says it's not mandatory, but it is. The worm people are here, but also the Cult of the Lamb people. So Ruffled completed. It was fun catching up on the VOD, Ruffled, to see out I watched like the last half an hour to see the descent into madness, and you were missing. I don't have a clue how the game works, Ruffled, but you were like missing one last thing that you needed, and you were like, no, I'm pulling your hair out, and then you finally got it, and you got the goated super hundo percento. Gaska, I've never noticed how your duck that you always use kind of my kind of golden platypus on my sub badge for the really long time subs. They're quite similar. Roman's here. Roman, can you show my community your emotes, Roman? Roman has amazing emotes, people. Do you mind spamming some of your emotes, please? Toby prefers this song to Hallelujah. Okay, if you say Hallelujah 4 more times, I'm banning you. Okay, Chris? You have 4 more Hallelujahs. Use them wisely. Don't dilly-dally on the way. You got to speed up. You got to speed run, you know. Hi, Kai. How's the tokens looking, Kai? How's the tokens? Right, we were going to play Sunset Superstar for Steggy, so let's do it. And Bobby's here. Let's do this. You have 2k, nice. I can say it 3 more times before you ban me, so there'll be no 4th and 5th. Okay, you have 6 allusions to it. There's your first. You're down to 5 allusions to it. Look, the heat is going to make it always out of tune, so we're just going to go for it. We live our lives in imagination. We see all we could be and live with indecision instead. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. And every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life. Now meant for, yeah. I see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been. I try my best, I got no regrets, I'm gonna drive again. Head out west, look out world, you see nothing yet of the golden zone at the sunset. The sunset superstar burns brighter than a supernova. I hold my hands to my eyes so they don't get burned by you. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. And every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of the bed, it's like another life. Not meant for, yeah. I see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been. I try my best, I got no regrets, I'm gonna drive again. Head out west, look out world, you see nothing yet of the golden zone at the sunset. Thank you, Steggy, for sorting that out. I can't actually see anymore the person who was going to try and request the song, but feel free. Welcome in. We do not sow 89 times. Okay, here we go. Is it boiling with you, Toby? Yes, that's why you can hear a light in the background of the fan. Drive up into the sunset with me. You and I will make up the rooms. We live our lives in imagination. For tonight we're sunset superstars. For tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. Yes, definitely big shout outs to Ruffled. 16-hour long speedrun. It was crazy. Cult of the Lamb. Which looks, it's a funny looking game to me. I obviously have no idea what's going on or how it works, but there was a certain amount of entertainment. It can kind of fly, because there's certain video games that kind of work even if you know nothing about them, right? From the simple kind of like Rocket League, which it's cars playing football. It's quite an obvious conceit to kind of view. But I do think that Cult of the Lamb, there's I believe there's a cult, and it's about lambs. We were talking about shepherd's hooks with Kermit. Kai, you were asking about Kermit. We were talking about getting hooked off stage when you're performing badly, right? With one of those shepherd's hooks. Getting yanked. And I brought up the whole history of where it came from. It was like some theatre in New York where they were just using it. A crook. There we go. Thank you, Bobby. Rob was also saying that earlier, that it's called a crook. But I need to hear it like 5 times before it sticks in my head. So that's twice. 3 more times and I'll actually learn the word. And we were wondering, because I've got these new emotes, right? For those of you who haven't seen, we've got the new emotes going today, 3 new ones. And I was wondering, should we do one where the platypus gets crooked off stage? So there's a platypus, and then you see the hook come and yank him off stage. You know, you like the new emotes? Oh, thank you, Kai. I can't remember. Were you here on Tuesday? Did you see the other 2 new emotes? Have you seen the Star Wars related emotes, Kai? There's 5 new emotes this week. 5 new emotes. I'm cranking them out. Isn't that what reject is for? Maybe we have reject as the one gets yanked out. But there's also hedge is for that as well, Tempsy. So there's a lot of overlap. That's why I don't know. But you can't modify the new emotes slightly. One day, keep believing. You'll get there. I believe in you. Is that a Kermit one? It is a sad Kermit. Oh, that's really heart-wrenching. That's really heart-wrenching. Yeah, it's just between the hedge and then the crook yanking and then the reject. It's like just all of my emotes become about leaving. No. This is not good. You have restless legs too, Toby. Oh, you can just see the guitar hopping up and down. Yeah. I guess it's like the heat, so you don't expend as much energy. I guess you're expending energy cooling down. I don't know. You don't need to expend any energy trying to heat yourself up. Are you well though, mate? Yeah. What's new, Bobby, since I've seen you? I was involved in a car accident. That was fun. It sounds so ominous just saying, I was involved in the car accident. Well, yes, really, Bobby. So I was taxiing family around, and I was sat in the car waiting, and someone reversed into me. Were you drunk? Of course. I've been sober for like 6 or 7 years, let alone, I've never had a spot of alcohol and then driven, even back in my drinking days. Like, you might be like, oh, under the limit. I don't even do under the limit. No. That sounds like I only do over the limit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any. Getting there before. Landar. Alright. Come on then, let's try and do Landar's theme. But okay, so I need some help with Landar's theme because we have to insert banter of what's going on today. So we got drink driving. We've got crooking platypus. Last time I was here, you forgot it. Well, I now remember it, hopefully. It might take me a couple of goes, but we will do it, Landar. And then it will become routine, and we'll get into it. That's another one, Chris. You got 3 left. You got 3 hallelujahs left. Use them wisely. Giving them the hook. Drink driving. Crooking platypus. Platypi. And what was the other piece of banter from so far today? There's been lots already. Falling from the sky. You're a piece of banter. Wow, Joel. Ha, got him. You did got him. You got me good. Maybe that's a raid message. Maybe it's best we don't do drink driving as a raid message, okay? Anyway, I got reversed into, but the car had 0 damage, and it just frightened me because I was playing a card game on my phone called Play 9. You need an incoming emote. That would be good. Depends on who you raid. That's a good raid. Yeah, you gotta have the right person. That's a good raid message. Yeah, but we have to replace the drink driving with something. We're not gonna raid with drink driving, okay? You had a card accident. Yeah, all my birthday cards fell on me. I was buried in this sea of goodwill and well wishes. That's well wishes. That's the one I was after. Buried in a sea of well wishes. 0 cards. Don't remind me. Okay. Watching The Apprentice. It's not that chord. Watching The Apprentice with his knot of a hat. You don't have to go far to have a laugh with Landa XT. XT, drink driving. XT. The thing's gone off the screen. You guys are posting too much. Hang on. What was the other ones? Oh yeah. Crooking all the platypi off stage. XT. Falling from the sky. XT. 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 We've landed our XT. Okay, it was a good first run through. We're getting it back. Alright. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, my viewers have theme songs. This is Landar's theme song. Okay. For 15,000 platypus points, my proprietary. I used the word proprietary correctly. My proprietary currency of platypi points. It's a good one so far. Yeah, I just need to be able to do it fluently, right? Bottom left of your channel points. 15,000 gets you a theme tune. So here we go. Here's Landar's once again. See if I can get it right this time. Watching The Apprentice with his knot of a hat. You don't have to go far to have a laugh with Landa XT. Drink driving XT. Crooking the platypi XT. Landar XT. You get the idea. See? We keep doing that, and I'll get better and better at improvising the banter in between. Let's stop talking about drink driving, okay? Let's leave that one, people. Feels like something deep about people celebrating you. Oh yeah, what was this? Buried in the sea of well wishes. Kai vanishes in a puff of smoke. Kai unvanishes also in a puff of smoke. So we just get loads of smoke. There's smoke everywhere. Okay? In the post-smoking ban era. Here we go. We're moving on from alcohol. We go to cigarettes, all right? This is what we do. Marlboro Lights. Okay. Woodbines. Here we go. Landar, thank you so much for the gift sub. To our Kai. Kai, enjoy spamming all your new platypi emotes, okay? Why don't you give them a spin? Why don't you show the people the new emotes? Oh, yeah. And they're in sync. Look at those Star Wars platypi in sync. Those are the new 5. Thank you so much, Bobby, for the 200 bits. But of course I would. Good. Look, they're fighting back to back. They're actually friends now, those 2 platypi. Landar, it's all good. There's never any obligation to be here. Just if you're here and having fun, great. You know, there's no obligation. I appreciate you. And they're displaying correctly in here as well. Look at that. They're actually working. It's working! It's working! How are you finding the Switch 2? I'm loving it, Bobby. I picked up cheap. I got the 51 Clubhouse games, which has a Switch 2 upgrade to it. So I've been enjoying a little bit of that as well. As well as still just on the Mario Kart grind. So I'm enjoying just playing it every evening before bed for about half an hour and little bits during the day when I just need a reset. Do you have the Pro Controller? No. I went the whole Switch 1's lifespan on the Joy-Cons that came with it, and I had no issue. Like, my Joy-Cons have drift, but it's only dust, so I just, like, move the Joy-Con thing and blow into it, and it clears the dust, and then it works fine. So I've never felt the need for the Pro Controller, and when I do need something like that, I plug in a GameCube. I have the GameCube controller adapter, and I just plug in a GameCube controller. So, like, if I'm playing, like, Mario Sunshine on the 3D All-Stars thing, I use a GameCube controller. But most of the time, I just use the Joy-Cons, and I'm fine with it. Are you interested in the new Donkey Kong? Very good question, Landar, because was it yesterday they had the Donkey Kong Direct? Well, thank you for the hype train, by the way. We gotta make sure we remember this. We're on a hype train. That means I do a 10-second video, but I owe you like 4 of them. They're listed in the announcements thing, in the IOU bit of the announcements on my Discord. So it is being tracked how we're doing with that. So, but this will be another at least 10-second video. So, have they announced a new Bond, Chris? Have they announced a new James Bond? And is it me? Yeah, remember that great controller. Yeah, GameCube is. DM'd you for a reminder. Hang on, I'm being overstimulated here. I'm being sent. There's lots of messages. Oh yeah, that is okay. Yeah, Pitma. That is the image I googled and saw. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then. Oh yeah, Landa. I see what you're saying. Roger. Thank you for that. Bobby with 115 bits. Thank you. Bobby, I'm gonna be able to afford a Pro Controller soon. I won't have an excuse with all these bits. I appreciate it, Bobby. Yeah, it's you. You can forget about your NDA now. Yeah. Don't say it's Tom Holland or someone stupid. Who is it? New Bond. Latest odds. Oh, actor hints. This is not news. This is not news. These are rumors. These are fabrications. I'm not like a massive James Bond fan. It just is interesting. It's an interesting thing to talk about. Like, who's going to be the new Doctor Who? Who's going to be the new James Bond? That was announced a while ago. That was announced at the Nintendo Direct, wasn't it? The 007 game. Or is it just there's new information about it? No worries, you're a cool guy. Ditto. Kai wants some Pictionary. Alright, we'll try Island Swan, and then we'll do Pictionary. I can't believe I call this Island Swan now. You guys have changed the title on me. It's hard when it's just hot and sweaty to do those moves, but I'm going to do it for you guys. I believe. Well, she believes in all she sees with her innocent eyes and curtailed sides. She's the queen of make-believe as the dead sirens roar. She twirls and she dreams, lost in her own world. She knows just how to be. As the flood tides rising, she sings her island song. She jumps around apparently carefree. She tripped on the shore where she bottled my soul. She's self-aware to where it hurts, yet she's so unaware of the alert, lost in her own world. Well, she knows just how to be. And as the flood tides rising, she sings her island, she sings her island, she sings her island song. And it won't be long till she's dancing in the light tonight. And it won't be long till she's dancing in the light tonight. And it won't be long till she's dancing in the sky tonight. And it won't be long. The way she said goodnight runs through my head, and I dive in the sea just to try and stop me. Just missed the hype train, and I deserve all of the middle. I gotta work on all my middle eights. Good knowledge, Landau, with the middle eight. There's that. See, we've got these two. I just couldn't bring myself to move these to the bits tiers or whatever. Do let me know, gang, if there's emotes that are now in bits or higher sub tiers that you're like, I want to be able to use that emote. Do let me know and I'll shuffle them round, alright? We'll figure it out. But we had to make a bit of room for the new ones. Toby, you didn't notice. Okay, I'll scrolly. I'm an idiot. I was just making Bobby more accurate. Oh, hang on. I see. You play well, man. Very interesting styly. The middle eight is cool. You play terrible, man. Very boring styly. The middle eight is rubbish. But this points to a very important thing, right? If you are not splitting opinion, if everyone's just like, yeah, you're good. You know you've got something when half the people think you're really, really cool, really good. Like your music. I'm not saying about me. The music. And if half the people can't stand the... why don't you shut up with that voice? I'm an interesting one because I have people who watch me who enjoy the witty repartee and are not so interested in the songs, right? Why don't you stop with these songs? 27 months of torture. My case in point. Sheer hell. Sheer Khan. You enjoy the new emotes, Citrus? There's only one of your songs I can't stand. I don't know. I think I could play a couple. Let's do some Pictionary before I get crooked off stage. Yeah, I'm learning it. Bobby and Rob, I'm learning it. Crooked off stage like Kermie over here. Okay, for those of you who don't know, if you do ! Discord, in my Discord we have a leaderboard, an interactive leaderboard for Pictionary. I'm going to draw things on the whiteboard. If you get it right, you get a point. And every point I give out, I also give a half point for the funniest guess, comedy answer that I deem entertaining or having some value. So we are going to activate our things, and of course now they're missing. I've got the speed changes and the capo change, but I don't have the... Where's the Pictionary ones? They've literally gone. We need the Pictionary logos that Joelle spent a lot of time making. Here we go. We got that. Is that it? Yeah. And then we've got this. Perfect. This is quite funny. You're all putting no one can figure out how to get the platypi to fight. You're all doing them in the wrong orders. I like that. You are on the board, Bobby. The thing is off the thing now. I haven't resized it to fit properly, but I'll leave it as it is. It's fine. I'll fix it for next time. Look at this. Look at the ticker tape thing going round. When I realised I could do that, it was like, wow, the production values. Right, Steggy, remember you have 10 points. That's not Pictionary points, though. Can I really clarify before everyone starts going crazy? I'm not just giving Steggy 10 points out of nowhere on Pictionary. Those were just general points for being awesome. Oh, everyone's fighting. This has become Attack of the Clones. We're in the Colosseum on I'm not gonna remember what the planet's called now. I'm such a fake nerd. Geonosis. We're on Geonosis, alright? This is getting out of hand. Do I get 10 points for being unawesome? It's the new emotes for chaos. Yeah, it's then back to back. I kind of like the kind of the good guy and the evil guy back to back, both fighting off some. They've had to join forces to fight off some foe that's going to destroy everybody. So the bad guy and the good guy have to fight together. What is this guy? We got this cat shooting at my platypi. Well, luckily they're deflecting all the bolts. Okay, deflecting all. Cute pew pew. This is crazy. The platypi. You're shooting in the air. Those frogs think it's Point Break. They're like. Psh, 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 psh. Does anyone else do this when you're playing like a first-person shooter video game? When like the round you're playing is about to end, there's like 10, 20 seconds left on the clock, and you spawn in. Instead of actually fighting your opponents, you just take out the pistol in the game and start shooting in the air, thinking you're Keanu Reeves in Point Break. Like, no! Is that just me? Is that just me? And for those of you who are like, what is this reference? You might know it off of Hot Fuzz, because they do the joke in Hot Fuzz about Point Break when it's just when you fire in the air. Is it just me? I'm wildly shooting in the air. Of course, that's the rule. Good. See, Bobby gets it. It's like the Rocket League rules. I don't know if you guys know this, if you ever played Rocket League, but it's a game where you drive around these remote control cars playing football. And you crash. If you go like head first into an opponent and neither of your cars explode, then the unwritten rule is that you don't try and get off the opponent. You just stay driving into each other, and your cars will like slowly do da da da, the Blue Danube, you know, da 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 da, until someone drives into it. Toby, play the song. You're 14. You know this, Landar. You know this by now. You got to do 14 if you want me to move on with things. Played Rocket League once. Beat your friend who's extremely good and retired. That is the way to do it. Pooh Mandu, the artist you guys know as Pooh Mandu, made me install League of Legends. It was Pooh Mandu and Y made me install League of Legends, and I played as the dog because I have a dog's name. And on my on the first rounds I did, I beat Pooh Mandu. I got a better score than him. And then I retired. Warwick! That's what it's called. When I get to Warwick Avenue. I've got to draw things. Alright, here we go. Pictionary. Earn your points. Get your guesses in. Here we go. Here's the first thing I'm going to draw. I'm drawing. Away we go. We got the guesses. Keep pressing and guessing. Yes, there's like a Kermit and a platypus in the way. You can't see this at all, right? A reference I wasn't here for. No, it's not. Oh, Chris already has it, people. Chris already has it. Manda illegally importing a Switch 2. You gotta do what you gotta do. It is the dock. It's the dock. I love the way that Chris has it right, but he has no clue which one that he got right for it. It is the dock. The bath where they belong. Don't throw your Switch in the bath, people. Okay? They are not waterproof. Why is it called Ocean? Billy Ocean. I'm all about him. You put the arrow on too late. Sorry, Landar. Right, Chris gets a point. Well, I like Kai's Nintendo Switch 2 dock, like really hedging the bets. Peripherals. It's a good word. Peripherals. Bread. B. Reed. I kind of like B. Reed. Everyone does all these funny things, and I go with Landar just saying bread. But it is genuinely the one that amuses me the most. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it's the simple ones. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's the big, long, interesting ones. An accident waiting to happen. Don't do it, Citrus. It's like a catchphrase when the arrow comes on right at the end. Yeah, exactly. I am... and now it's Stephen Mulhern. There we go. I am Stephen Mulhern, Landar. Will the middle solve the riddle? Toby is a nautical man, so you'd think he knows what a dock is. Well, I was then gonna do this, but like Chris had already got it, right? And this, hang on, you can't even see that bit because the platypus is in the way, and now Kermit's in the way. It was this one. That's what I was gonna do. Switch to review. Sure. Koya C music. Do you stream music? I will. And you've got the little boat. You got the little boat. You got this on your name with your badge. You've chosen the right time and the right place. You've got this literally on your badge. My Switch 2 review. I blimmin' love it. It's fantastic. Mario Kart World is really, really good. I hadn't bought a console since 8 years ago when the first Switch came out. So, to me, it feels like a huge... I never got the OLED or anything, so... To me, it feels like a huge upgrade. I really like it. The heaviness of the thing does have its, like... It can be a bit more fatiguing to hold. But it is a really good form factor. They kept the thinness of it, which is really impressive. But it's so nice to be playing on the full screen when you're in handheld. Like, when I'm playing in handheld, I don't even really think I'm in a handheld game, you know? You know, it's like the Christmas day that I got Mario Kart DS as a kid. You're not getting it. And that's perfectly fair. And so, you know, Legend ZA, Metroid Prime, they're all coming out on Switch 1 as well, so... You prevented getting the first Switch and bought it after 5 years to end up getting the OLED. Oh, nice, you got an OLED. So yeah, you're good. Mainly just play Pokemon Unite. Oh, nice. Well, I was just talking about how I tried League of Legends once, because that's also a MOBA, right? Everyone buy it. We don't have to force the people to buy it, Landar. Just because we're cool, Landar, and we go to Curry's, and I dress up as Pikachu at Curry's. I tried like a couple of matches of it with some friends once. No, unfortunately, I'm not that cool. Goya. Well, look, I tried when it very first came out. I downloaded it and tried it and went, But this is like over a decade ago. Like, it's a really old game. And then some friends made me try it in lockdown, and I was like, eh. I played Warwick for one game, and I was the best Warwick you'd ever see. Okay, so at least I remember the woof woof, Frankazi. Look, the Pikachu Onesie emote is coming in useful. Yes, Kai. It's brand new today, people. Sorry, gang. I want you to switch to review mode. It's absolutely beautiful, mindless entertainment. Whole TV channel on the ITV quizzes now. Oh, really? I didn't realise that. That's cool. What other quizzes are on there? You said Bing Long interesting ones, even though he just said bread. I like both. I can enjoy both, right? You know, sometimes I like a Toby Carvery. Sometimes I like a Nando's, you know? A man can like both. Sorry, I just tuned in, Toby. No, you're all good. You're good. 100 bits. Toby, if I cheer, will you draw another one? Yes, okay. Your wish is my command. I'm not a shill. Manda's here for Pictionary. Manda always arrives at Pictionary time. It's just her lot in life, I'm afraid. This is nice. Thank you, Kaya. Is this a redeem? Yes, it is. For 1,000 channel points, you can redeem Pictionary. We do 3 things, so I've done the first one. We've got 2 more to go. Okay, we'll do... But of course, I've been doing this for 3 years, so I've drawn everything you could possibly draw. So I just have to really pull it from my brain. Alright. There's 2 points on offer here. 2 points. Here we go. You can get 2 points for this. People are guessing. People are guessing. Some interesting guesses. That's no moon. Or is it? You need to do the Toby emote, the Obi-Wan emote when you say there's no moon. Isn't that oh no, the emotes have gone out of sync for me. Okay, they're still in sync up here, just about. But they've gone out of sync in my chat. They've been in sync the whole stream so far, and they've just started going out of sync. That's interesting. Citrus has one of the points, okay? Citrus has secured one of the points. Yes, I agree, Bobby. But there's still one more. It's not curry and cauliflower cheese. James and the Giant Peach. Rocket to the Moon. Alright, I will do the arrow that helps you, okay? You ready? Fast on your fingers, gang. I will do the arrow that helps you. Oh, wow. No, there were 2 points on offer, Chris. I said there's 2 points on offer. And Citrus has them both. Gouda. Everybody knows the moon is made of cheese. It's a grand day out and crater. That makes perfect sense, right? That this ghost is going to the cookie with the knife and the cracker. And then whatever this is. Alright. Citrus gets 2. Let me reread up to see who gets the point for comedy. Eggman, Oceanogenosis, that's good. Amanda comes to get roasted. My motives are unclear. Interesting. I hope you don't have people jumping on you today, Manda. Do you go... Pitma's asking, do you go to Toby Carvery and pretend to be the Toby for a sneaky discount? Pitma, my gold AA membership used to entitle me to 20% off Toby Carvery, including the breakfasts. But they got rid of a few years ago, they stopped doing the deal. But there was like a period of about 2 years where I could put my finger over the AA sign on there. Right? And Toby, you're reading too. I'll get to it. We're chilling. We're chillaxing. We'll get to it. You can cover up the AA bit and just be like, I have a gold card, as if I am the Toby. And they used to do, when I was at university, they trial run Toby Carvery sandwich bars, where you could go to like a shopping mall, and there would be a Toby Carvery sandwich bar outlet, and you can get a Carvery in a bun. It's like Toby Carvery Subway, eat fresh. And it was amazing, right? Because I'd have half of it and save half of it for the hangover the next morning, back in my drinking days at university, right? Trial run. How would you say it? Trial run. How would you say it? I'm not very good at prepositions and I'm not very good at tenses. Trial ran. Ew. Okay. Scrolly. Animal Cell from GCSE Silence. GCSE Silence. Australia, Planet, Ocean, Earth, Moon, Earthbound. Earthbound is interesting. Manda's a big fan, Bobby. Manda's a big fan. Dinosaur egg. I like the dinosaur egg. That's no moon. The planet the Cybermen from Doctor Who are from. You guys are too funny. How do I choose between all these? Petri dish. Life on Mars. The moon is made of cheese. Alright. You said the moon is made of cheese. Oh, you said the moon is made of cheese before Citrus even said the thing. I'm tempted to just give you a point. And give Landar a point. Because I was ambiguous. Bobby and Pitma. This is the most points I've ever given out for one thing. Right, Landar gets a point. Bobby gets a half point for comedy, and Pitma gets a point. Half point, sorry. It's double points day. I should do a double points Friday, even though I don't stream on a Friday. It's getting soft. Remember the day I used to be so harsh with this game. Destroy people. Chose so hard to get a half point and got a full point. This is still a failure. Perfection. That could work with the whole X-Men perfection meme. You bloody Richard Osman. I love House of Games. Nothing would make my life feel more complete than walking away from House of Games, right? With, oh, it's Friday in Australia. Double points. All right, we'll do double point. This next one is worth double points. Look sharp, people. Nothing would make me happier than being invited on Richard Osman's House of Games and just winning one of the days and winning the dartboard. I would adore, and you know I would show it off at any time. I would be really annoying with it. I'd hang it up there. It would go up there. And we'd have the Richard Osman's House of Games dartboard. Nothing would make me happier. Remember Golden Balls, elite show. Jasper Carrot, indeed. Some people were savages. Not the suitcase. No, you see, I think the suitcase is overrated, Landar. I think it's absolutely overrated. I have luggage. I don't want more luggage. And I certainly don't want luggage that tells everyone, like, by the way, I'm known enough to be on Richard Osman's House of Games and have won one. Like, that's just an invitation to get your luggage stolen. I think it's overrated. I think that it is the iconic prize is a dartboard, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you should give me an extra 0.75 points. Well, since you asked politely, Kai. Since I'm being so generous, he's gone really soft. He's gone soft. I just know it's going to annoy people, Kai. I just gave you 0.75 points. But actually, but you're in double points. So I'm afraid, Kai, you're getting 1.5. Because it's double points Friday. So you're actually getting 1.5. So that's ruined it for you, isn't it? Okay. Double points. Here we go. No, it only works once. The trick only works once. The genie only has one wish. They say it's 3 wishes. That's only in the movies. It's I'm not begging for points. Can I have 2? You can have who wants minus points? I'll take points away from people. Gonna stage a coup. Here we go. Gonna stage a coup. It's mutiny. Here's your double points bonus question. Okay? Here's your double points bonus question. Here we go. I'm drawing for your double points bonus question. Get your guesses in, people. It is not Billy the Kid, this guy. It's close. Hang on. This is not very obvious because the thing is in the way. Here you go. How Toby imagines some weird book character that's entirely fake. Dobby 2.0. I'll give you a clue. It's a phrase. How Toby sees himself in Toby Carvery with his AA card. I'm just baller. I'm baller. Alien. Alright, we've got something adjacent in there. There is a snake in my boot. There is a snake in my boot. And there's the snake. A cute little snake. So I believe that was Citrus got it first, right? And Citrus was on the Woody thing for a while. Citrus kept saying Woody, and you're right. Oh, is there a new series of Taskmaster on? I've got to catch up on that, Landar. I won't read your message, Landar, because I don't want spoilers. So, Citrus gets another 2. Citrus got 4 points. This isn't catchphrase, this is Pictionary. It's episode 8, Toby. Yeah, I've got lots to catch up on. That means I can get 1 month of Channel 4 Plus and watch the whole series and then cancel the Channel 4 Plus so I don't have to have multiple months of it. Obliterating the competition. I think there's a couple of specials I'm falling back on as well. So, right, let's go through. Let's see who gets the comedy point. UFO, hat, bowler hat, spaceship, Woody, scarecrow, adduction, cowboy, wordy. I quite like wordy from Pitma. This guy, Sheriff Billy the Kid. Can I have 3.14159 265,359 points, please? You know what, Jerry? You're absolutely right. Indiana Jones. Alien flipping someone off. Alright. Kai gets the comedy point. So now you're up to 2.5, Kai. And Jerry gets pi. There we go. That's the scoreboard, isn't it? Jerry gets pi. Kai ends up with 2.5. When all Kai wanted was 0.75, so it defeats the object, etc. But that kind of thinking, you might wait until it goes on Netflix in 2028. Actually, Landar, even better, I'll wait till they rebroadcast it on Dave. That was Picture Me, folks. Everyone else got double except me, I noticed. Well, if you insist on keep bringing up Hallelujah, Chris, then these things are going to happen, right? We've got to have the people nipping at your heels. Dave is the... But it's not even Dave anymore, is it, Landar? It's you and Dave. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. No, not me and Dave, you and Dave. You, like all the cool kids say. Right, Kai, disconnected. Let's rock and roll. He's disconnected for Kai. Christmas, Chris Swan should get a plaque if he wins. He already has, Bobby. So on the Discord, if you look at Chris Swan's name, you'll see it's in gold. And if you look, he has roles of Season 1 Pictionary winner and Season 2 Pictionary winner. So we're on Season 3 of Pictionary at the moment. This is the third time we've done it. So, and he's far in the lead at the moment. So he's looking like he's cruising to do the fripple. Chris is going to do the fripple, everybody. I know, right, Landar? Here we go. Watch out. Make sure you criticise the middle eight. Permission falling out of bed, your permission calls, but instead you find yourself just staring at a screen until you want to scream. Permission is never granted. Initiative is what you have to take. Find yourself just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. We made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. Permission is what you give now. Well-meaning advice to all your friends. You see your picture on the fireplace. You struggle to retrace your steps. Permission is an illusion. Waking up to the honest truth. Staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, no, we made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Oh, the whole world's gone insane. Never gonna find the right thing. Never gonna. I can't quite find my own place. No, never gonna find the right thing. Never gonna. I don't recognize my own face. No, never gonna find the right thing. Never gonna. This whole world's gone insane. Just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, no, we made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of baby, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dream of my desire. It's like the BBC, we have balance. We have Bobby's praise and we have Landar's scathing criticism. I like that you pitch your chords to your voice. It's an interesting one, Bobby. I think it comes from my early days as a songwriter where I just didn't do melody. So then I just matched the melody to the chords, right? But like now I'm able to be a bit more like da 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 na 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 na. You know? Whatever. So these days I can think more of like a melody independent to the guitar part that I'm playing. But it's just that habit from being a kid where I just would just sing whatever the note was that was there because I couldn't formulate the idea of, you know, you know, an independent melody. Jakey, hello. Hey Jakey, how you doing? There's a lot of Jakeys in my life. You are now a new one. Welcome. You're a first-year guitarist. You do the same thing, but with the chord name. Yeah, right. What was I gonna do? You're basically still a kid. I mean, I'm wearing a Baby Yoda t-shirt. Basically, still a kid. You have just a bigger ego. For people paying you to do this on the internet. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, don't worry. You guys put me down to size a lot, so. How do you know it's a new one? That's an interesting question. Toby, how tall are you? I am 5'12". I'm 5'12". Okay, Kai. Don't let anyone tell you different. 5'12". I don't know why. People say bar chords are hard. It's easy when you learn to. I think, I see people struggle with it. I remember struggling for like 6 months with them. I think the hard bit, Jake, is not that you kind of get this and you're rolling, right? And you kind of have the whole, you brace your arm here and you're pulling the neck back rather than squeezing the heck out of it, right? It's more like, because I can do bar chords without my thumb being on the back of the neck, you know? Because I'm braced here. That's where I'm getting the... But I think once you start trying to do minor, right, or minor 7, once the bar has to take care of like all 6 strings, because you're doing like minor 7, that's where people really start to struggle, you know. Took about a month to learn that stuff, and I'm self-taught. Yeah, but it probably took me about 6 or 7 months to teach myself that as a 13-year-old. So... I think you've got 6 months ahead of me, Jakey, with that. So you know, there's lots you could do. Couldn't even do D minor, to be fair. The trick here's Citrus. I'll solve D minor for you. This is a nightmare stretch, right? Use your pinky instead of this ring finger here. Play D minor like that, where you're using the pinky rather than the ring finger. Will really help you. Also, get a capo, Citrus, and plonk it like 3, 4, 5. So now the frets are really close together. So it's more, well, this is literally, if I play with a cap on the 5th fret, this is a ukulele. That's the same thing as a ukulele when you do with the thing. You're giving me hope in my skills. Yes, pick it up again, Citrus. Just here, this stretch isn't too bad now because the things are next to each other. But I still will use my pinky, right? So it's just like, if you know A minor, Just move it down a string and then put your pinky on. You got a D minor. So it becomes a lot, you know. Like barring an A. Ah, yeah, I love doing that, Bobby. I do it all the time. It's because the high E on top is like, this is like round the campfire stuff. If you've got like, E, this E on the top is really like smile. But if I take that E out, it's cool, right? But Wonder Boy is an example. I'm assuming is that a tune that between D and D minor, right? Is there a song called Wonder Boy? I'm thinking Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Curse, which is the Wonder Boy game that I know. But tell me, are you talking about Wonder Stuff? I know the Wonder Stuff, but I don't know Wonder Boy. You'll have to teach me. Like having capo first, doing E minor, G, and then D/F. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. So E minor, G, and then D/F. I think you mean F sharp, but I like the D/F. A lot more dramatic. I like it. We're cooking now. Toby, read YouTube chat. Hi, people on YouTube. Okay, look. Hear me out. I'm like 5'11" and 3/4, so we just say I'm 5'12". I'm as close to 6 foot as you can be without being 6 foot. I'm 6 foot if I wear Tom Cruise heels. That's the deal with this. I'm 6 foot if I wear some Tom Cruise heels. So I don't own any Tom Cruise heels, so you know. YouTube chat needs love too. Hi YouTube, sorry YouTube. If you're out there on YouTube land watching, I appreciate you. My chat thing is open, so I can see your messages, but I'm terrible at checking them. So also tabbed out an original, and is it okay to share the link? Jakey, if you type a link, the auto bot will ban you. But if you go into the Discord, like Citrus just said, yeah, Citrus got your back. If you go in the Discord, you can post it on there and I can take a look at it. Post the link in the Discord and I will take a look. Okay. You're giving me hope in my skills. Yes, do it, Citrus, do it. You're saying yes. You actually talk about Wonder Boy, Dragon's Trap. Love being banned. So do a lot of people here. Said the same thing as me. We agree on something, finally, Citrus. I think there's lots we agree on. F sharp major 7, we can do that for you, Jerry. Let's chuck a 9 in there as well, I'm being generous. Blah, 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 blah. Who's been banned? Thank you for the follow, Jakey. Appreciate you. Now, the Hendrix score is fun. It is. But I also like this one, Bobby, where you play the Hendrix chord in the open position. So not just here, right? For those of you who don't know, the Hendrix chord is 7 sharp 9. So it has a major third, like a major chord, dominant 7, but then it also has the flat 3, like a minor chord. So it's both minor and major at the same time. Well, I think of it as dominant 7. Oh yeah, so I'm playing open low E, mute the A, and then 2, 1, 3, 3. I don't think of it like that, Bobby. I think of E, G sharp, D, and then G, which I'm thinking of as 1, 3, 7, sharp 9, which is exactly the same notes, but down here it's just brighter. You know? Right. Music notes. Yeah, and I'm barring the pinky for it, right? Oh, what am I doing? Because this gives you, you know, it gives you access to all the open stuff. All that open stuff, because you're right there. Oh, Jakey, look at this. I play all my A-shaped bar chords with pinky bar. When you say screw bar in the pinky, I do all of them with the pinky bar because it allows me to keep my thumb over. I love the pinky bar. Pinky positive person, so am I. I'm with you. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all about it. What am I meant to be doing next? Scar. Oh, Citrus. You know what you've done. What's the song you've got where you use a pinky all the way through? That's Vigilante on my radio. Where just this pinky stays here the whole time. I am here. Why have you got a Kermit on the screen about to be dragged off by Miss Piggy? I'm wondering whether I should do a platypus emote with it, climbing guy, of it having the crook. See, gang, I've remembered the crook dragging the platypus off stage. We were just talking about what this is today, and we looked up the history of it and how it was developed in a theatre in New York where they dragged the people off stage. I'm fine with my index, but that is just a different level. Right, because you've got like A-shaped bar chords like that versus this, right? This I find really difficult. It's just not natural to me to play I know how to do it, I can do it, but I much prefer the pinky bar. I can get more lift. Landar, the rest of them will happily take up that challenge. You don't want Scar anymore. Alright, we can do something different for you, Citrus. You want to go straight to go, we can. But Climbing Guy, I'll do Climbing Guy's theme first. So make up your mind what you want to do whilst I play Climbing Guy's theme. There once was a man named the Climbing Guy who longed for the country life. He mods for Ashley Abbott, after Hazel he copines. He redeems some Pictionary and donates for some socks. The Climbing Guy. The Climbing Guy, gift subs and rocks. There once was a man named the Climbing Guy who longed for the country life. Thank you so much, Climbing Guy, for gifting a sub to Danger Dan 86. Enjoy spamming your platypi and your juggling Tobies. Climbing Guy, we have new platypuses now, so we have new ones to spam. New emotes. And whilst I'm here, also, on Sunday, over on Luna's channel, on Sunday at 6 PM BST, which is 1 ET, I'm going to be doing like a hangout with Luna on her channel where we're going to talk songs, talk shop, play songs. It'll be a fun time. Set the world to rights. I have lots of questions for her. She's an amazing songwriter if you don't know her. Get following her. I'll see you guys there on Sunday. I'm saying that. We ain't going anywhere. We've still got lots to do. You want Chicago? We did play Chicago at the top of the stream, but, and you'll get a kick out of this, Citrus, my Chicago got interrupted because I regurgitated my curry and cauliflower. So I choked up and I couldn't sing one of the things. So I'm happy to do it again to see if I can get a good clean run of it without that, because I know it's a redemption arc for it, because I know you're not a fan of it. So yes, you can have Chicago. The setting sun, we're on the run. Step on the gas, escape the pain. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. This is our way, no choice to make. No break for air, life isn't fair. Yeah. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it. No, now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago, now you found your unexpected love. Korean cauliflower.
Well, apparently I have dropped 685 frames. There was a little whoa, but sorry about your internet being poor, Jerry. Climbing Guy has redeemed a theme. That is a big spoiler. I'm not gonna read Landar's message after seeing that. Alex Horn still there. Try doing E minor, C, D 3 times, then a G, and then G flat 7 with down, up, down, up. When you say G flat 7, I presume you just mean a G7 chord as opposed to a G and then a B7. We're just going to quickly try this, Climbing Guy, for Jakey, and then we will do your theme. E minor. So. Or do you mean a G then a B7 rather than a G with a flat 7? And you mean G.
Jakey making me play chords E, the only one. Jakey, why are there so many Jakeys in my life? So many Jakeys in my life.
Okay. Climbing Guy's like, you just wrote a theme for Jakey. You're meant to be writing my theme, Toby. This is a disgrace. What is this? I was just playing the chords that Jakey gave me. Now we will do Climbing Guy's theme. Need a shorter, more underwhelming theme that resounds with the undertones of crippling disappointment and pain. Okay, Climbing Guy. I like the brief. No broadband since Tuesday. Ouch. It could be 10 days before they fix it. First world problems. Hey, but it's big these days. We're all so internet driven, you know? That's every song Toby writes. Alright, Landa. Comment of the day. Top tier. I'll screenshot that. This is every song ever written. That's what Toby writes. But Bobby's even in on this. Bobby's even on this. Just G, then B. Yeah, you need to capitalize the B, Jakey. That's my little music tip for you. If you say B7 like that with a lowercase b, then it looks like you're saying flat 7, and I get confused. Like, do you mean like a dominant 7 chord? You need to say B7 with a capital B. Otherwise, other musicians will get very confused. Pro tip of the day. That was free. That was free of charge. Pitman's got 6,100 points out of 15k. We're getting there. Who said that? Yeah, bloody Landar. Yeah, revealing Bobby's secrets. I get that it wasn't intentional, but I twist the words of way back when to make sure we get the funniest outcome. Okay. We need a short, disappointing theme for Climbing Guy. Short and disappointing. Look, I'm 5'12". Don't call me short or disappointing. But it's 5'12". That's plenty. Okay? Short and disappointing.
Short and disappointing. Yeah. Short and disappointing. He didn't appear on.
What was the show I thought you were on? Because you were co-picing. Hazel, what's it called? Country Life. Country File. How does Everlong take to play? I've never played Everlong. I don't really know it. I like... Of Foo Fighters stuff, the only song I really like is This Is a Cool.
Visiting is pretty. Never say they should.
But I've never learnt it on guitar. So I don't know. What are we currently doing? People are like, what are you doing, Toby? I'm writing a theme tune for Climbing Guy. And Climbing Guy wants a theme tune that's short and disappointing for 15,000 channel points. If you want your own theme in the stream, 15k channel points. So let me try and work out a short, disappointing thing for Climbing Guy.
Short and disappointing. Short and disappointing. Short and disappointing. From the man in green, it's short and disappointing. The climbing guy, short and disappointing. Here comes the man in green. You see, this song is climbing.
Alright, so we've got the basic idea of it.
Short and disappointing, just like this man in green. And up this song we're climbing, out of the stream. Short and disappointing, just like the climbing guy, just like the man in green. Short and disappointing, leaving the stream.
Just do E minor over and over saying disappointing.
Disappointing, disappointing.
Oh, you mean a rubbishy minor? Alright, rubbishy minor. Disappointing. We've got it, Climbing Guy. I just can't remember the words I originally sang, but short and disappointing, just like a man in green, or just like a boy in green. Kermit. Da, 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 da. Up the hill we're climbing, climbing out of the stream. There we go, we got it. It's that. Let me make a note in my system that Climbing Guy now has a second theme tune, and it's that. Why can't everyone ask me for short, disappointing themes? That'd be so much easier. I thought it was going to be really hard, but it's actually really easy. So thank you, Climbing Guy. Climbing Guy 2. What are we? 2 hours 12 into free emote stream. That way I'll remember what to look up when I go and revise what I did and learn it. Whether we ask you or not, it's disappointing. Landau, your banger theme that's going to keep evolving and growing as more and more banter gets added to it. Redeemed, write a jingle for you. Yes, yes, Climbing Guy did. Thank you for the 10 bits. Who gave me 10 bits? Thank you for the 10 bits, Climbing Guy. Okay. We're going to play Go for Landar. Alright. Go. Yeah, no wonder you want the song Go. Okay. Is Citrus here? Because Citrus loves singing along to this song. So I'd love Citrus to be able to enjoy it. Landar's that dude at school who made the teacher cry. Landar, in real life, Landar's got the, you know, like this Neo thing, like the sunglasses. Landar's very much like putting on the sunglasses of, yeah! What's that song? What's that TV show? Is it CSI or something? When he puts on the sunglasses, it goes, he tells a pun, puts on the sunglasses, and it goes, wow! Because it's the start of the Who song. You get that I know what the reference is. Yow! That thing. Good to know, Jakey. I will check it out after stream. Oh, break. Okay, let me just play Go. Okay. This is as close to punk as I get, people. Is that lucky you've got thick skin? I think Climbing Guy, people are here, so it's like that's enough of like a awesome compliment that people come here. So you know, within reason. Preschool punk. Punk with a bit of Super Monkey Ball involvement.
lost and found, wasting away. I hide away until one day you all know my name. Ready? Go, 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 go. Oh. Ready? Go!
Citrus made it! You made it, Jazz! Yes, let's go! Citrus. Yes. I hope playing with Milo and Holly was worth missing out the song. What was I going to say? I saw something about Moo Moo. I'm abstaining from going due to Moo Moo. What? My opposition to the existence of Toby. Look, I love Moo Moo. I still haven't changed character. I know the last time I showed the Switch, when I showed it to Jackie Dye on the stream, I had changed to Citrus was on some serious delay.
Reverse. 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 Reverse.
What a time for Peter to come in. How you doing, gang? Get your follows in for Peter, people. Peter, people. Peter is very entertaining. And Peter... Have we still got CB Donate going on? Oh, that's the wrong charity stream. What was the command for the... I might have taken the commands off by now. That's the wrong charity stream, Peter. It's all charity, innit? It's all charity. Just don't give it to charity, innit? Probably don't donate to that. That's probably over by now. But we will have another Manchester Hospital charity stream when that starts. I can't even remember what the dates are, but I've got it in the calendar and everything. We're good, right, Peter? Do let me know if there's anything I'm meant to do at the moment or reply to. I think I've done and replied to everything. Here we go. There's the correct one. Thank you, Dempsey. Toby L charity bet. Look, I've got new emotes today, Peter. So I've kind of ran out of spaces. So I don't have the charity bear on at the moment because I've had to fit in lots of other ones. But, you know, we can get it back when we need to. I'm having a nice try. The stream is off the wall. There's a lot of storylines and threads going on, Poppy. We'll all come into a nice little neat bow at the end. You just got to trust and believe. But yeah, get your follows in for Peter, people. Not only a great streamer, but really does a lot on Twitch with this Manchester Hospital charity raid train. It's all sat with me at the moment. You're good. Okay, cool. It's all on you. I like this. No, Toby, you're fine. It's all on me. Great. That's what I love to hear. Just tell me where to go and what to do, and I'll do it. I'm lemming mode at the moment. There's a photo of me at the National Theatre going around my friend group. As far as I know, I've never been to the National Theatre in my life. As a viewer or as an actor, Landa, I can imagine you on stage, giving your soliloquy, holding a skull. To be or not to be? Don't, Toby. Don't, Toby. To be or not to be? Don't, Toby. As a spectator, I see. Tell you what to do. Drop and give me 10. What's the guitar equivalent of a press up on here? I guess playing scales, scales in thirds. No, I've never done exercise in my life, Bobby. So many red names. I like it. Red is my favourite colour, so I'm loving the wall of red names. The Immigrant Song. I need to listen to it again. Switch. Landar's changed. Outfit changed. See, you are an actor deep down, Landar. You're like suddenly doing the outfit changed. Hi, Emily. How's it going? That's like a push-up. Yeah, a musical push-up. Yeah, I need to listen to the Immigrant Song again. Because it's also it's in School of Rock, isn't it? That's so bad that I'm like, Immigrant Song, that's in School of Rock. That's because we're ready to rumble. You know that I had that on cassette tape. It was one of the first things I'd ever bought. It was Let's Get Ready to Rumble by PJ and Duncan on cassette tape. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready. Get steady. And rumble. Everybody rumble. Rumble with a H to avoid getting sued by the boxing commentator guy. Let's get ready to rumble. PJ and Duncan's Saturday Night Takeaway. It has a certain ring to it, doesn't it? It does. I agree with you, Landar, 100%. Anton Deck? Nah. PJ and Duncan. Good night, City G.
Citrus, she haunts us as she's getting ready for Betty Bye. She's so sleepy, she's so sleepy, she's so sleepy, she's so sleepy. She is citrus, she's so sleepy, she's so sleepy. Brian. Good night, City G. The Biker Grove crew, you know it. Is that Biker Grove or is that Grange Hill? I can never remember which one is which. Kai wants Everyman. Let's do Everyman for Kai. We need to open up a second copy. Because there's too many words. Oh, life advice. Yeah, probably Lurkin, Landar, probably Lurkin. Life advice for Landar. I'm just really I'm intrigued by... Oh, it was... No, it was Grange Hill. Thank you, Jerry. Well, no, I'm just thinking, like, you should look into this National Theatre photo and see if this doppelganger really does look like you. Don't eat the yellow snow. See, Peter's giving you better life advice than I can ever muster. It's climbing, guys. This is like me trying... You know, this is random fact with Ashley. But... You know, sometimes Ashley can struggle with these random facts, but I'm struggling even more. Pretty sure it's the real you. Oh, you have gone to the National... You made out as if you've never been there in your life. This one's for the lovers, the ones who've never been in love. This one's for the waiter, his whipping your way is over soon. This one's for the fighter, who's keeping us safe at home in bed. This one's for the hater, I hope you never have to say that again. Whoa, whoa, oh. Good night, Bobby. Oh, it's all inside you, and everybody in the world. Oh, it's all inside you, and everybody in the world. Oh, it's all inside you and beside you. That's great life advice too, Jerry. Kyle, thank you so much for the raid. Can I get a shout out for Kyle, please? How you doing? Let us know how your stream was. I'm mid-song, so I'm going to continue the song. But I appreciate you. Shout outs. And here we go. This one's for the lovers,
ones who've never been in love quite yet. This one's for the waiter.
I was chased by voices, Kyle. I was just doing CB donate because we had Peter in as well. I'm getting raided by both of y'all. This is crazy. Chased by voices, Kyle. Look, exclamation mark CB donate and donation Peter modding mod bear. All these charity people. Let's go. Here we go.
This one's for the lovers, the ones who've never been in love quite yet. This one's for the waiter. I hope all of your waiting's not been in vain. This one's for the fighters. I hope you keep on fighting on till the end. This one's for the haters. I hope I never have to call you that again. Oh, we're all inside you, and everybody in the world. Oh, it's all inside you, and everybody in the world. Oh, it's all inside you, and beside you. Whoa. We walk hand in hand. This is every man trying to understand. Oh, and every man walking hand in hand. This is every man trying to understand. But this one's for the lovers, and the ones who've never been in love at all. This one's for the waiters, and those who can't wait a moment more. This one's for the fighters, the ones keeping us safe at home in bed. This one's for the haters. I hope I never have to say that again. Oh, we're all beside you, walking hand in hand. Oh, we're all beside you. This is every man. Oh, we're all beside you. Every man. Every man. Every man. Whoa. Every man, every man trying to understand.
Don't say it. Oh no, I said it. Oh no, Klingon. I said it. I know what you're actually referring to. I just did a successful song, so I can say kapla. Okay. Thank you for the claps. Kyle CBV. So you have that secret channel. Let us know what you do on that secret channel. Is it all just chasing butterflies behind the scenes stuff? Is it more of a gamer channel compared to your Chased by Voices? Like, tell me. I need to know about all the... Have you got more alts? Are there more alts? I need to know about all the alts. Someone left the bathroom window open. You just had to slaughter a battalion of mosquitoes. Well, they've fought an honourable battle. Something, Klingon, Star Trek, honourable battle. Cheeky little mozzies. Right. Manda. Manda music. Radio girl. Heard around the world. That's some tricky piano with Manda music. Yes,
Yes, it's random music. 3, 6, 2. Try turns up the 5, 1. And we end in
The true green, which is E flat major 9.
with Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music.
Play games of it. Look at you typing from the other channel like a pro. Occasionally work on graphics and behind the scenes stuff and play games. Yeah, because I've seen you playing stuff with Subpar Fran. That's been pretty fun. Even though I'm too boomer to know what all this Marvel Rivals stuff is, I have a clue. And I was watching the stream with Subpar Fran, and it was suddenly like, oh, Marvel Rivals, you've unlocked a certain thing in the Twitch drop down, and I was like, I don't even play this game. I don't want this. What is this? I feel attacked by this, like, you've unlocked a special shield you can use in game now. It's like, excuse me? What is this? It's some like 26th century advertising stuff. I don't know what's going on. Peter, you wanted Tripping Up the Stairs, didn't you, Peter? Yes, you did. Peter! This is a very strange song of mine. It starts off all like just normal songwritery, and it goes off the deep end at the end. Tripping up the stairs. Was I saying down the stairs? It's up the stairs. Notlander thinks I went to an acting workshop at the National Theatre when I was doing acting things. I was very bad at it, so it gave up quickly. Ah. And so it's like a newspaper clipping or something where they, or like an advertising thing where they have like the workshop on it. I'm with you, Landar. Like, I'm sure you weren't that bad, but I really don't enjoy. Or at least I didn't like in my school days. I didn't really enjoy drama class. It's funny. You'd think I would be a lovey and be all into the drama and everything, but I'm really not. But I don't know if that's just ego selfishness that I want to play my original songs, you know, rather than play one character in an ensemble. Is that bad? At least I'm talking openly about it. You know what you're getting. I didn't, but Notlander actually does some professional acting work, so she convinced me to try it. Oh, very nice. I think there's plenty of skills to be learnt from it, Lando. It's worth doing, you know. We have original songs for that. Yeah, my songs are melodramatic enough. You just hated most of school. Well, hopefully, Peter, this song makes up for a troubled school years. Well, I can also say you're kicking ass as an adult. So, there you go. Here's Tripping Up the Stairs for Peter and the Raid.
Tripping up the stairs, falling down again. You win some, you lose some, my friend. Tell me, what did you expect? There's nothing left of you. Get up and go. Got up and left. You'll get up and go. Got up and left. Got up and left on. I see you standing by the bed. Your ghost, last regret. Nothing unoriginal outside of the sea. You'll get up and go. Got up to leave. This has to end. I have to be free. want? What do I 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 want?
I told you it gets weird, that song. Alright, gang, I think we're approaching the end here. It has been amazing. Thank you, Ruffled, for the raid, Peter for the raid, and Kyle CBV for all the raids. Thank you for those claps, Manda. You done for the day, Manda. You free. No one jumped on you today, I hope. Not all endings are happy. We got to solve a Rubik's Cube for you, Klingon. Don't you worry. We're going to solve a Rubik's Cube for you, and then we'll find a raid target. So let me just go grab my new cube. Okay, here we go. Peter wants to show. What is this? A talent show? I'll juggle first, then I'll do the cube. Your new Q, yeah. Q is probably it's top 5 Star Trek character for me. You got Garak, you've got Neelix, and you got Q. Do a backflip. Do a barrel roll. Hang on. I'll do you one better. I'll do a backflip using the juggling balls, right? Where you go like this. So you go a backflip over the top. Oh, come on. Right, focus. Backflip over the top. You're not a fan of Q? I get it. It's like, it can be a bit immersion breaking if you don't really buy into him. But that actor, I mean, and if you see that actor do other stuff, he is Q, you know? But I adore it. I think it's great. I don't mind my Star Trek being quite campy. Hey, look at that. I did a double backflip. Double backflip. Yo! Ah! Right, one more. I'll get the double backflip. Yeah! Okay, that was your juggle. And now for the Rubik's Cube. I'm going to mush it up. I haven't watched any Star Trek in years, though, so you might be misremembering. No, you are remembering exactly right. By the sounds of it. Well, now so will your cubes. Yeah, you're wearing a Star Wars shirt. I love Star Wars too. I love Star Trek. I love Star Wars. But which is better? There's only one way to find out. Fight! Can I get some platypus Star Wars lightsaber battling in the chat, please? Landar, Klingon, you know what to do. Help me out. I'll do one last plug. We've got the new emotes. Ooh. And then I've also got, on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a special stream on Luna's channel where we have a chat, play some songs to each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please follow Luna Kenner if you're not already. Amazing songwriter. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I like the free OG Star Wars movies, but I also like Jar Jar. But anything that Star Wars Disney is rubbish. Klingon, I have the exact same opinion as you. Shake on it. Yep. I like the 3 original movies, and I really like Episode 1. I really, really like Episode 1, so I'm with you. Goated opinion. Okay, here we go. Get a PB. We're not racing today, Sicky Ricky. Do you want to shout yourself out? Sicky Ricky is the banana boy. Only if you wash it. It is very sweaty today in the UK, to be fair, Klingon. Sicky Ricky in the house. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's solve it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make the daisies. We're going to find our yellow middle piece. And we're going to line up the white pieces on each corner around the daisy. Okay. So that one. We need this one. It's out of place. And then we're going to find the last one, which is here. You see that? We've made a pretty daisy. Now we're going to move each layer of the daisy to the top, lining up a colour with it. For those of you who can solve a Rubik's Cube, this is going to be painfully slow viewing. I forewarn you. I've given you full warning. So now you see we've got a right cross, and now we need to fill in the other white bits. So I find these edge white pieces, and we're going to slot them into place. So we're going to get that one into place. We're going to find this one and slot it into place. We're going to find this one and slot it into place. And then we've got one more missing to get the full white on the bottom. So we're going to line up this white with it, and we're going to slot it there, and then put it in. You see we've now got the bottom face done, and this bottom row is all done. It's very hot here too, yeah. We also had just a lightning storm. Oh, very cool. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kitty. You're leaving now because I want to sleep and I don't want to succeed at life. Well, good luck. I hope you enjoy your sleep, Slandar. Even if you're now actor Landar at the National Theatre. La-di-da. Landar appearing at the National Theatre, everybody. So we're going to make a giant T, not because I'm arrogant and everything has to be a T, but red to red. And then, I've got to remember how to do this now. Hang on. It's been a while. Slot that in. Okay. And we're going to repeat that process until this whole second layer is done. Hi, Rob. I can do about that much of a Rubik's Cube without looking anything up. Well, hopefully you're going to see how to do the rest of it now. So we've got the blue T, we've got orange matches orange. So we're going to go and then slot that one in. Oh, that did not slot in the right place. There we go. And we're just going to keep repeating this process. Red, which is red, blue, which is blue. I'm going to slot like that, and we're going to slot that in. That's starting to take shape. Orange, same deal. Bosh, we've only got two more to do. This is quite a long one, this on here. So notice now there's yellow pieces on all these four, so I can't do it. So I have to take one out of place, slot it back in, and now there should be one I can use. Here we go. So we have backups for when things go wrong, which is nice. Green, match with red. And now, if you take a look at this, you see how now we have the bottom face all done, and these two layers are all done. Irene paints and plays. Hi, Irene. Together wherever you unite. There's all these channels. Yeah, I am following. Good. I was wondering that. Oh, has it changed name? Yeah. Been following since 2023. Yeah, you've changed it to Unite. Okay. It's a massive raid. Wicked, wicked, Toby is massive. Can we just clarify, that isn't the words to the song, right? It's wicked, wicked, junglist massive, as in a junglist, someone who enjoys jungle music, and a massive, which means a crowd. So when you hear that song and you think, wicked, wicked, jungle is massive, that's not what's going on. It's wicked, wicked, junglist, someone who enjoys jungle music, and there's a whole crowd of them listening to the song. Toby is massive, not true. Well, Irene likes to spread these rumours. Shout out at Irene Paints and Plays. You got any new masterpieces? That kind of stencily blue cyan drawing was amazing. Do let us know if you've got any more pieces to share. Right, I've done that whole thing. So now we've got this 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and we're going to F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And I've got this one. We need to make the fish now, and we don't have the fish. So I'm going to find a top right yellow piece, and I'm going to go R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. I did mess up. Can't believe I think I overshot one trying to do it quickly. That's very annoying. Can I redeem that? Can I save it? Oh dear, am I going to have to start this again? This is the stream that never ends. Oh blimey, oh fiddlesticks. You never hear me swear. I can't believe I just did one too many on the thing. That's hilarious. Okay, it won't take me long to redeem that back. Bosh. And then we're going to do... We have to put that one... Oh, yeah, it's not hard to fix. Okay. So I'm so sweaty, it's so hot. Hit the Control Z, exactly. It's so hot here. You're watching a very sweaty man try and do this. Okay. Right, we're back to the 2 layers done. We've got to solve the top. Now we don't have the 9 and 12 o'clock, so we have to make a straight line and go F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. 9 and 12. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Okay. Now we need to make the fish. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R prime. We've got the cross. It's not quite a fish yet, so we turn it round. R, U, R... hang on. There. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R prime. It's so sweaty. Now we've got a little fishy. Can you see how this looks like a fish? Oh, plug away. Irene, you have full reign on this channel to plug anything and everything you want to. You have you have diplomatic immunity, Irene. You plug away. Now it looks like me solving cube. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Rob. Rob, through the stream, other people were telling me about the crook. So it's like you're not the only one who knows what a crook is and teaches me things. All of my viewers are highly intelligent and much more intelligent than me. Okay, so we're now going to solve the fish. Sometimes there's 2 fish. Let's see if there's 2 fish today. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R prime. No, not 2 fish today. Okay. Now, this looks good, but these 2 pieces are out of place, right? We got the whole top face solved, but we need to still get all these bricks into the right order. So we're going to swap these 2. To do that, we're going to go away, index, towards, R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R prime. And now we have only 3 pieces left to solve. This is all solved. Just these 3. So we're going to go... We need to go clockwise, which is the one I like. So we're going to go... F, F, I, T, T, F, F, A, I, F, F. There you go. Klingon can watch on the VOD. Because Klingon was away eating dinner. But the End Alzheimer's Streamer Festival begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Amazing. R2D2. C3PO. Da 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 da. So what's all the letters for? So like R means right clockwise. R prime would mean right anti-clockwise. So there's like a whole language so you can memorize all the different moves that you need to do. Slot's still open. Ooh, hello. Slot's still open. How long's the thing going on for? Because I've got a thing on Sunday where I'm streaming with Luna. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Oh, Klingon, I did it. There you go. I did it. I didn't peel the stickers off, I promise you. I actually did it. Right, I do have to go. Now, we are officially done. We're going to find a raid target. I've gone way too late. But thank you all so much. Irene, thank you for the raid. Should I send you the schedule again? Oh, that's scathing. Oh, that hits. Oh. Yes, please. Yes, please. We'll have it again. Yeah. And I'll make sure to promote it in my Discord as well, Irene. I'll make sure to do that. Right, let me look up on Twitch who's on. To the Discord! Ugh! Okay. Right. Who is on? Who are we raiding? Who have we got? Okay, I know I've got my backup of who to go to. I think I'm going to go with my backup. Yeah. Let me just check that they are still going. Yeah, they just started. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, we'll go to Kelly and Mitch. I'm a big fan of Kelly and Mitch. The stream is amazing. The song list is awesome. If you don't know Kelly and Mitch, prepare to have your minds blown. Alright. What was the raid message again? Crazy driving. What was the 3 things? Crazy driving. Platypus something. And something else. We had a raid message right at the beginning of the stream. Prepared. And it's like, I should have copy-pasted it for something. Crazy driving. Platypus emotes. Australia. Let's just go with Australia. And Rubik's Cube. Absolutely. There's your raid message, folks. Let me add some platypuses to it for those who want them. See, they've gone out of sync because when I use them, they go out of sync. So there we go. I can spell. I'm sure I have complete faith in you, Klingon. Right. I will see you guys on Sunday at Luna's stream. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. It's been amazing. I appreciate every one of you. Except Landar. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, Kyle. Bye.
Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to